Hi everybody, this is Tony from 101 Plus. I have a cool little text effects tip for you. We're going to go up to File, New, and let's make this 700 by 500. It's okay. 72, I'm just going to look at this on the screen. If you're going to print this out, you probably want to go change the resolution to about 300, but for right now, we'll leave it there. And what I'm going to do is get my text tool. And since we're coming on 2011, let's type in 2011. And I want to make that a little bit darker. So I'll highlight the whole thing. Come up here to the colors and let's just move this right over here. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay. Then I'm going to hold down my command key and I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. Let's move that there. Let's make it a little bit bigger still. How about that? And then let's see, just kind of position that where we need it. All right, there we have it, 2011. Okay, so then what I want to do is I want to go up to my effects right there, and I want to go up to bevels, and I just want to put a little bevel, and just double click on any one of these. You can mess around, find one that you like, see what they look like. I think in this case, I'm just going to do a simple bevel effect. So we go back to my layers. And now what I want to do is create another layer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this layer with the background color. And let's just make this background color yellow, something like that. That looks pretty cool. Okay, so I'm just going to hit Option Delete. And it fills it like that. And then I'm going to go up to my filters. I'm going to go to Sketch, then Halftone Pattern. And what I want to do is I want to make, I want this to be lines. And I'll make these lines a little smaller, like right around 3. That looks pretty cool right there, like that. And I want to make my contrast all the way up. So make sure that's like that. And then just click OK. Then what I'm going to do is create a clipping mask. And the way to do this, hold down your Option or Alt key and just hover over in between the two layers. You see how, notice how that turns into two little circles though. Then once that's like that with a little arrow, just click on it and boom, it fills up my text with the layer, with the filter. And so that's kind of neat. Now what I want to do is I want to make another layer. So I've got another layer there. And then what I want to do is clip on my, select my text tool, holding down the command key. And you notice I got the little marching ants going around there because I want my text to be selected. So I'm going to go over here now, select layer 2. Then I'm going to go up to Edit. And where it says Stroke, I'm going to put a stroke on this, and I want to make sure, my first stroke is I want to put it on the inside. I want to make it about 3 pixels in this case. 3 or 4 is fine. And then I'm going to choose a color. I think I'm going to go with kind of a green color. Yeah, let's go with that. Maybe go a little darker. Yeah, looks good there. Okay. Hit OK. And you can see now that I've got I'm going to hit Command D to get rid of my little marching ants. Then I'll go back up to my effects and then I'll find one of these that looks kind of cool. Just double click on any one of these bevel effects and kind of like that one there. Let's see what this little wacky metallic looks like. Yeah, I think I kind of like that. Well, let's just go on. Let's see what else. Okay, I think I'll go with that one. I kind of like that. It gives it kind of a cool little thing. Okay, now that looks pretty good. I could be done there, but nope, I'm not done. I'm going to do this one more time. So click on my layer. Now I've got another layer. I'm going to go back to my text, make sure, holding down my command key, get my little marching ants going. Select layer 3, and I'm going to go up to Edit, Stroke. And this time I'm going to put the stroke on the outside, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, maybe go up to about 6. And then the color I want, I think I'm going to go like a kind of a crazy bright yellow here, just kind of something kind of bright and crazy. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, Yeah, that looks pretty good right there. Okay, so then I hit OK. And now I've got this. I'm going to hit Command D to get rid of my marching ants. And that looks pretty cool. Let's go up one more time up to my effects. And this time instead of bevels, I'm going to try this. I like this wow neon kind of a thing. It's kind of funky, you know. And just pick on one and double click on one of those. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, I think I like that one right there. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go back. All right, so now I've got my 2011 pretty whacked out. So now I want to go back to my background, and I want to choose a background. So let's get a couple of colors back here that'll look pretty cool. Let's see. I'm going to get a blue color, maybe a little bit light, like a light blue, something like that. Maybe right in there. That's on my foreground. And then on my background, I think I'll choose a yellow, but I'm going to go a little bit lighter. Say about right there. Okay, and then I'm going to go up to my filters again. I'm going to go to sketch, and I'm going to go to halftone. And this time I want, instead of the lines, I think I want a circle. And then let's make these, let's make the size of these circles a little bit bigger. Let's go up to about 7, keeping the contrast all the way. Click OK, and wow, we got a cool little psychedelic thing. Now, I think if you wanted, you could add another layer above this background. Matter of fact, I think, yeah, let's do that. And I'm just going to fill that with my foreground, hitting Option Delete. Yeah, and I got that blue, and that looks kind of cool. Then if I want, I can change the blending mode maybe to soft light, and that brings back that other one, or change it maybe to overlay. Let's see what that does. Not much. Let's see what hard light does. Not much. So not too much difference. It just brings it back a little bit, but you can see the difference. It basically just gets rid of the yellow and makes it a little bit more white. So anyway, there we go. Happy New Year 2011, depending on when you're watching this. It may be already 2011. Anyway, I hope this effects, text effects is fun for you. Try it out on all kinds of different things and use it in whatever it is you're doing. Hey, this is Tony from 101 Plus signing off. Thanks a lot.